Hey guys, I'm Greg. Welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. Let's go see what's in the fridge today, guys. Hey everybody, welcome to Gregsbeerreviews today. I certainly do appreciate you stopping by. Today's beer comes from Sycamore Brewing, guys. This is their Mountain Candy. And it says it's an IPA on the can. And it is a 7.5%. They can call it an IPA or a double IPA. Once it gets to that range, it's up to the brewery. They can do whatever. They can call it one or the other. Beer is calling it an American IPA. These guys are out of North Carolina. I've done several of their beers here recently. And it's also called an American IPA. So they're not classifying this as a double or an imperial IPA. And I don't consider them until they get to the 8% range. But a lot of breweries at 7.5, 7.6, they'll call it an imperial or a double IPA. It's their prerogative to do that. So base your decision on what you like to drink and what ABV you like to drink. We don't have the IBUs. This one is printed on the rim as far as dating, and it says peak performance, and then it has 12.30. So I'm assuming that it was packaged on December the 30th. It doesn't have the year there. I don't know why that is. I'm pretty sure it's a 2019 edition, but you don't know. Could be a 2018 edition, but I doubt it. Anyway, I did pick this up at the beer store across town when I was over there last time. So, commercial description here on Untappd says hop bursted and double dry hop, juicy flavors of stone fruit and rainbow candy with notes of citrusy dankness. And this is a big 16-ounce can, and it looks like it is printed up. We paid a little extra for them, and they pay a little extra to have these cans printed up that are going to be thrown away or recycled up. So I'm not a big fan of that, but it is what it is. So anyway, let's get on with the beer. That's all we need to talk about. Like I said, we don't have the IBUs, and I wish they would put the year on there too instead of just writing peak performance. They could say canned on, and then have enough room for the machine to put the year or whatever. I mean, peak performance, does that mean by that date? I don't know if that's the actual date or they want you to have it by that date. I don't have any idea. The beer may be 8 months old. I don't have any idea, guys. So, into the glass we go. Hope everybody's staying safe out there with all this crazy shit that's going around with this COVID-19 crap. And I'm about a month ahead. Today is the 10th of April, but you won't see this. They're probably somewhere, a little bit of cloudiness going on now when I shook it around. Yeah, there's definitely some settling going on in that beer because I'm getting swirls of some cloudiness in there. It's a little darker, and I can see I don't know if you can or not, but it's getting dirtier and dirtier looking the more I do that. I'm not seeing any big chunks yet, but yeah, we haven't got to the bottom of the can yet, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get much more in there. When I do that, that really agitates it up, and we usually get a lot bigger head. So let me do one more little pour, and it's really murky, dirty coming out at the bottom there. And we'll get the very last swig out of the can in there. A little more than a finger of head on that. It is kind of cloudy up here. It looks like a very dirty amber color. And I'm still seeing a little bit of that swirling going around there from what's coming out of the bottom of the can here, guys. I can't see hardly any light up through here, so it could be an unfiltered beer. So let's get a nose to it and see what we got. Got a very nice sweetness to it. A little bit of citrusy notes. But it does have a candy-esque sweetness or aroma. Maybe a hint of some oranges and pine. And that's about it. That's all I'm getting on the nose. So let's dive in and see what we got. Cheers. A little bit of candy in there. Like I said, rainbow candy. I get that. Kind of pleasant. Maybe a hint of some stone fruit. And again, I bought this at the craft beer store last time I was over there. And this was the freshest thing and it's got, like I said, do they mean it says peak performance, then 12/30? Is that a canned on date? Or is that they want you to have it by a best by or best before date? I don't have any idea, guys. Maybe this peak performance date is 3 months past canning date. Maybe this was done in September. I don't have any idea. So, I'm not a fan of it when they word stuff like that. Just tell us. I mean, don't beat around the bush. Canned on this date, month, day, and year. What's so hard about that? Beat around the bush. Peak performance. Well, is that canned on or is that best before? So, it helps them sell more beers, and that's the whole reason they do it, guys. So you don't know. So, I mean, if this was done in September, maybe even August, and they give it a 4-month shelf life, this beer could be 8 months old. So, I'm just not a fan of those best before, used by, best by, those dates. Bottled on, canned on, this date. Not rocket science. So, you choose not to do that, I may choose not to buy your beers anymore. That's how that works. So, with that being said, guys, decent beer, and we'll sip on it, and we'll come back, and we'll find out where it ends up. Alright guys, I'm back. We've got a little bit left here. Been sipping on it for about an hour. Decent beer, guys. Not an A beer to me. Nice and tasty, a little different with the rainbow candy going on, and maybe a slight hint of some pine and some tropical fruit notes, but nothing off the chain, guys. So, there was some settling going on. It was a lot more cloudier and dirtier with the bottom pour out of the can. Decent beer. I'm just not impressed with the way they're dating it. And it doesn't have a huge off the chain aroma or taste. Maybe it would have been fresh, but how are you going to know when they post silly crap like that on there saying peak performance and then put 12.30 on it? Their dating sucks out loud. Sucks hind tit. So, bottle joke. Decent beer. Alcohol is well hidden, I will say that. It is a tasty, enjoyable beer. I'll say that also. And to me, B+. That's where I'm going to put it, guys. I'm not a fan of the dating. I've emphasized that several times, multiple times in this video. Tell us the canned on date, month, day, and a year. Not peak performance. What's that supposed to mean? Is that when you put it in the can, or is that the end of your shelf life? I don't have any idea. So, with that being said, 88 is what I'm going to give this guy. I did enjoy it. 7.5%. Very tasty, very smooth, very easy drinking. So, if you've had this one from Sycamore Brewing, let me know what you think. Beer Advocate has it at 88. I'd agree with that. That's exactly where I'm putting it. And Untapped has it at 3.82, which is about the same grade. So it's unanimous. All of us agree it's right there at about an 88 B plus beer. So if you've had the Mountain Candy from Sycamore Brewing, let me know what you think. Till we meet again, let's go see what's in the fridge.